Berated B-rated movies. Welcome to Berated B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word.
God, that sounded so scripted.
Should I try that again?
No,
Okay.
there's no redos. This is the real life, right?
Of Zach and Cody.
What? No, I was talking about the Crow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, he's like, I killed you, man. This is the really real life.
Oh, what's his name? The dude that was in Hackers.
Yeah, that's that same dude in Commando, right?
Lord Nikon.
That's that same dude in Commando.
I think so.
Where he's like, hey, you promised to kill me last. I lied. That was pretty good. Is Arnold here? Did he just take my mic?
Good. Good to the chopper.
Dude, still one of my favorite movies, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Who are you?
Anthony. I remember my name this week.
Now.
I remember it this week, yeah.
So I got to come in with the FDB. Ew, it's not even capitalized on my monitor?
No, it's just like a name.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
It's like Dave.
Right? Mine, Footum. What if there's like, that's what we wanted to say the whole time, just Footum. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just seemed like there's a prompter like over here.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, who put the question mark?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
See?
I know. When I was saying it, it just kind of felt a little like
there's no energy, man.
My energy's not right there just
right?
yet. Yeah.
We need to get turned up. I have a feeling we might.
Possibly.
That drink that I
bourbon whiskey.
It's going official. So, man, what's been going on besides, my hair?
Yeah, nothing much, man. Just school and work.
I got back into GTA 5.
Nice.
Dude, I was rusty as hell.
Did you get murdered a lot?
Oh, no. I still think that, my driving skills in the game and like the flying skills. There's another game called The Crew 2. And The Crew 2.
Oh, yeah, I played The Crew.
Yeah. So this one, The Crew 2 has like everything. It has air races, stunt air races, acrobats,
I'm disappointed at that, though.
Dude, it's a pretty official game. And so with all of that, my driving and everything, I mean, like I couldn't remember what my buttons were.
Oh, yeah.
And everything. So I mean, like I'd steal a car. Obviously, triangle steals the car. Then I hit like X to like try to burn out on them. And they just like duck down in the car. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Drive off.
So,
go.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Forget this. And I just restarted the entire game. Yeah, from scratch.
I can see that.
And what's really like kind of annoying is like my son, he's never played Grand Theft. He's never even seen me play Grand Theft. And he's like, Dad, if you do this, I was like, how do you know? How do you know? He's like, well, I was like, yeah, you see, you don't know. I looked at it. It was 4 years to the date. No, 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. It said
many moons ago.
Last time I saved it was like February 13th of 2018. And I was like, fuck. Yeah, my math was off. It's 5 years.
5 years. That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
So doing my heists again. I don't think I'm going to get up to that online skill level anytime soon. Well, I mean, maybe. Like, because now, after you play a game, then you quit, and then you like know everything about it, and then you go back to it, And
you're just lost.
So like I'm getting up all like Franklin and Mark and Trevor or Mike or Mark, I don't remember, but like running everywhere.
Okay.
So my stamina's like at 100%, and then like going to the shooting range. As soon as I get $14, I go to the shooting range and do that. Driving, flying. So all my stats are like 100%, but I only have like $4,000 Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So it could be pretty interesting. Like I saw my son was watching me. We did our first heist, and he's like, "Whoa!" He's like, "You have over $4 million," and I was like, "Hell yeah, I do." Then all of a sudden, some fucking guy got hit off of his motorcycle, and it's like, wah, wah, and took away more than $2 million. And I was like, "Damn it!"
Because you hit somebody on their motorcycle?
No, like I chose the wrong person for my heist job.
Oh, okay.
Because like it's your very, very first heist, and it's like you don't need a gunman because everybody's gonna be asleep. And it's like I chose like the shittiest gunman that only had like he wanted 7% of his cut. And I was like, okay, see now everybody's gonna be asleep. I don't need a gunman.
Yeah.
And that piece of shit. Also, if it's a gunman, apparently he doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle. Yeah, because the gunman died on his motorcycle and took $2 million with him.
I mean, okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Mm-mm. So I'm guessing that my lesson learned is that what do you call it? Lesson learned that just go with the higher
Go with the hired,
because the other person I think wanted 12 or 14%.
the better hired gun.
Yeah, or the higher
Okay.
people. 4.3 million, 4.5 million to split between however many people, but now it's 2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went cheap and got caught.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can plug my handle in right here.
Yeah. You
If
can do
anybody has a PlayStation, the online gaming, hit me up.
the lesser of the machines.
Nah, they're more superior. Like I'm pretty sure in Terminator that they were all walking around with PlayStations.
Were they?
Yeah, because Xboxes were they were like the ones stepping on skulls on Xboxes. And then Naked Arnold came in. He's like, give me the controller. And he grabbed the controller and then went to that biker bar and started just playing fucking, I don't know, Crew 2. But my game handle is tease_and_CDs. So TS_and_CDs. Tapes and CDs. Pretty funny story how I got that name. I'll tell you later.
All right.
Tapes and CDs. So T's and CDs if you guys want to hit me up. Yeah. So other than that,
Yeah.
trying to get back into it.
It's hard to get back into games when you've been
Right.
off of it, like even a month. Like you just don't know how to play it anymore.
And it's just especially because you're like, back in the day you had all this time to play it. And now it's like, okay, I might play it tonight when like my wife and kid goes to sleep. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to go to bed too.
Well, yeah, because I got stuff to do in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to play tomorrow. And it's like, wait a second, I have work tomorrow,
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, good thing I'm off on the weekends. And then you want to go do something on the weekends. You're just like, God damn it. When do I play?
There's never a time to play. Yeah. I used to play Assassin's Creed and like I used to be really good at that.
Huh.
But like now, because like the mechanics would kind of like hold from game to game.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd get some things that would change here and there, but like for the most part, like running on the rooftops and scaling and all that, like everything's relatively the same.
Yeah.
But like if I tried to play it now, I'd have to really relearn the whole game.
Yeah. Like there's like, that's what I tried. I tried to play like UFC. Like I don't know if you ever played UFC.
I've never played a UFC game.
Oh my God. Like it's just like, it's intense. Like I think that if you win the game, you literally do get a fucking belt from Dana White. That's how hard these games are. Like, dude, you got to do like, no joke. You got to do like a 17 hit combo to start an arm bar.
Seriously?
And then when you're doing the arm bar or a submission, there's multiple things on the screen that pop up. And so like if I'm going to submit you, like you would take your joysticks and move them one way. And then I would have to either, depending on what I was doing, either stick with it so I'm on top of your joysticks or opposite them. So that way I'm taking away your shit.
God.
Dude. And then once you do that, the ring just gets smaller. Then you got to redo everything. And then it gets smaller. And I was like, you know what? So like I tried playing it once and I was like, fuck this. and I quit playing it. And then I think I was bored, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give this a shot. And like, I went like a week, like hard on it. Like I got like the championship, and like, I was able to get like 1 knockout punches and shit like that. But it just wasn't worth it.
Well, because at a certain point, you're just fighting and then fighting and then fighting, right?
Kind of. But like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's probably a good game. Like if you put the time and effort and everything like that. But like at some point, you're just like, fuck, like, like, were you a Guitar Hero fan?
I played some Guitar Hero, some Rock Band.
Like we got to a level on some songs like we could play hard expert,
Yeah.
But then there's some songs that people were just like memorizing and shit like that. Like Bark at the Moon. That was like one of my favorite songs
Great
to play.
song.
Yeah. But then like you see these other kids, there's like, watch this. And they're just like
The Wizard of Ozzy.
And you're like, you're not even enjoying the game anymore. Now you're just like
pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Well, no, now they have like they had, what was it, Guitar Smith was a thing. You would plug your actual guitar in to the game, and it would like basically like have levels that teach you how to play the song. Like it would start from the lowest to the highest or whatever. I think that one was around for a while. There's like a cell phone app that does kind of the same thing.
Yeah. I think South Park made that game. What was it? The White Dragon, the Magic Dragon, chasing the
Oh, I played the first game, but I haven't played any after that.
No, it was more of you're chasing mainlining black tar. Yeah. But no, trying to get my kid. Well, they say that there's studies that if you play like video games, like you are less prone to have like nightmares because you're used to like your cognitive level or something. You're used to controlling what's going on,
Oh, okay.
And so then you're controlling what's going on in your dreams. And I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. Like,
yeah, that kind of makes sense.
I don't know when the last time I had a nightmare was. My friend, they're not really nightmares. Like it's a dream of like, I don't know, someone coming to my house and I gotta like beat them up or something.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, oh my God, fucking save me.
Well, it's like, what is it? Like video games are supposed to help hand-eye coordination, because you're like, you're not having to actively think about what you're doing as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's all those studies. People say, "Oh, video games are violent." It's like, or violent video games make violent people. It's like, no, actually,
these nuts.
Violence. Like you get to work out a lot of the violence that you could possibly perpetrate because you're playing a video game. Yeah, like when's the last time you saw somebody like set the strip club door on fire and then start shooting people,
right? And then steal a car.
Like nobody does that.
What's also messed up, dude? So in GTA 5, they let you, like, if somebody's getting mugged, you can take that, you can chase the bad guy down, beat him up, take that money or wallet or bike or something, and then give it back to them. But what's fucked up is they tell you in the screen, the top corner, it's like, okay, you found the person's wallet. It's $500 that you just got. You can give it back to that person for a reward, or you can just keep it and, fuck off with your day. So every time that I do it, they end up so the first one, it was a lady and her wallet was taken. So I found it and I gave it back to her, and it's like minus $450 because I got $500 when I found the wallet, but then I gave the wallet back to her. She took $450 from me. And so I was like, really? So then I had to hit her with a car and take that $450 back. Right?
Yeah.
And then it happened again. Somebody, their wallet got taken. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it back. See if they give me a bigger reward or something. No. Their bike got stolen. So they came up and tried to steal the bike from me. And so I had to kick them off the bike and take the bike. And then I got my stamina up. See?
You went running again.
It's the circle of life.
Just got to go for a jog.
Dude.
It's called jogging. It's a soft J.
Jogging.
Everybody's doing it.
Dude. It's a pretty funny game though, you know.
Now I got Ron Burgundy stuck in my head with the question mark thing.
That is a good one. So, what do we got tonight?
We're watching They Reach, directed by Silas Dahl. It's I want to say like ghost slash.
See, I have no idea. Like, I watched this a couple times, and you know, normally I base everything off of it. I mean, the trailer looks awesome. I have no idea what it's about. Like, I see like there's some kids involved, so I'm always for, you know, an asshole kid getting fucked up, right?
Yeah.
There's that scene where like the kid like grabs their face and like peels it off, and you're just like, good God, like who, as a parent, was like, you're going to this audition, God damn it. You're going to peel your face off if that's the last thing you do, Carl. You know?
Yeah.
Don't ruin this for us. You know?
Which,
like,
yeah, I know this movie, because I watched it to talk to Silas.
Mm-hmm.
And, one of my biggest impressions about it is like, it's kind of a ghost movie. And then like, there's kind of a creature element to it. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, it doesn't, like, you watch ghost movies, and ghost movies kind of like there's a set of rules. You know exactly what's about to happen. It's like, go start doing stuff and throwing people into walls. It's
yeah,
like,
making
I'm gonna
pottery.
die. And yeah, making pottery and like, yeah, like all sorts of like, you know, like, like, you know, what's going to happen. Like this one, like it's kind of a little bit of this, it's kind of a little bit of that. Like it's, a kind of a genre bender.
All right. Yeah. Like I watched the trailer and I was like, I'm just, like, I have no idea. Like,
It's
I mean,
fun.
I see similarities with some shows. You know, it looks like it kind of had a little bit of Stranger Things kind of vibe to it.
I feel like you could say that about a lot of
It
movies that are coming out, but like, because it's the cool thing. So you gotta,
everybody's doing it.
like, you gotta have like a little bit of it.
You ain't cool unless
you pee your pants.
Yeah. So like that, like, you know, like I really, yeah, this will be a new one for me because the trailer, it gave you just enough to like want to watch it, but yet you have no idea what the hell is going to happen.
Yeah, it's fun.
know?
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Like after talking to Silas, I mean, it was the biggest takeaway for me is there was it was work and passion. It was like, you know, like his first movie directing, and it was like feature, and it was like he was a very hands-on guy.
Word.
So I'm pumped for this one.
Getting crunked.
Super psyched.
That's what I gotta say.
Did you 60-40 it?
It was a rough start. I've been trying to do this new method where I'm just going to go back to my old method where like I kind of take the liquor and the soda and pour it at the same time because I was like, oh, it mixes it and then I can, you know, judge it. But then, you know, some bottles don't have that plastic thing to help stop not pour it.
Yeah.
And some do. So like, you know, I used to just pour liquor and then, you know, blowing it and stir it. But I think last weekend I started this way and no, man.
Bad idea.
No, yeah. No. Can I go back to the liquor first and then pouring your drink afterwards?
It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. But I'm drinking Evan Williams again.
Having Marksman and Coke or Coke Zero.
I think we're going to go with some Marksman.
It's delicious.
It smelled delicious.
It mixes well.
Yeah.
I have to say.
Yes. You know what? We went out and grabbed some food on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped off at a big chicken chain, you know?
Is it a 3-letter chain?
Nah, but I mean, you know, it's one of them.
Is it named after a building that people worship in?
Maybe.
Okay, so that's okay.
But dude, like we go there and like it's all right, you know. But so we got a bunch of chicken strips, right? And when the guys
Like
giving
a
us our
bouse.
food, like yeah. And I was like, hey, can we get like dipping sauces? He's like, oh, they're in there. And I was like, no, can we get like
More.
all your dipping sauces? He's like, yeah, I put them in. You got ranch, ketchup, and honey.
That's all your dipping sauces?
And I'm like, what? He's like, that's all we got. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Like, you don't have just even the plainest of plain like barbecue.
Yeah.
Every single joint has their own signature sauce. Like Jack in the Box has what it's called like good sauce.
Canes has Canes.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
place has their own signature sauce.
Yeah.
You know, and the guy's like, no, this is all we have: ketchup, ranch, and fucking honey.
Which I thought it was weird. I saw Canes in California.
Why?
Which I thought that was just a Nevada thing.
I don't know.
Maybe that's just like I don't go to I didn't go to a ton of different places in California. So
See, Cane's is all right, but it's just so crazy to me. Like Cane's and In-N-Out.
yeah,
Like, I mean, I could give a shit about In-N-Out, honestly.
In-N-Out is like a religion.
But like, it's one of those things. Like, I could never go there. Like, you know, my wife, she doesn't eat a hamburger or a cheeseburger, so you can't go there and like order anything except hamburger or cheeseburger. If I go in there, I was like, "Can I get a grilled cheese?" Can they do that? Or they say no.
I mean, you could order a burger without the burger.
Like that would be the only thing that she could eat, or that she would eat. You know.
Yeah,
But like that's it. Like everybody, you know, fucking
that
come
would
in their
basically
pants
be
about,
a grilled cheese.
yeah. But that would be the only thing if they did it.
Which, okay, interestingly enough, I heard who's it, Dave Sheridan was talking on somebody's Instagram live whatever thing, and talking about what was it he did when he did a haunted house, or was it a haunted house 2, one of those,
Mhm.
where he plays the guy, he's inside the prosthetic whatever thing, and he can't and he's got to be in it all day, and he can't really like eat anything because like the mouth hole
Ugh.
is like just big enough for a straw, so they can give him like smoothies and stuff.
God.
Like, so he had to do that all day, and that was the day they decided because on a lot of the sets they'll have like the In-N-Out truck come out. Like the In-N-Out truck came out the day that he couldn't get out of the suit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
and that was probably a major shoot too, because like I mean, they probably had some money behind that one.
I think David was fucking with me when we went and met him. And I was like, I met him because like they had been there. And I was like, dude, you want me to bring you some food? You know? And then we go up and we start talking to him. And I was like, dude, you want food? He's like, no, I think they have like chili in a crock pot in the back for us. I'm like,
He might
I
be
don't know if
messing
you're
with
fucking
you.
with me or not, but all right, man.
Here at Nightmare Toys, we're gonna have chili in a crock pot in the back. Okay.
Whatever.
I mean, they could.
That's what, you know, like maybe they have an employee room.
Maybe they
It's
do.
like Dave and Felissa love fucking chili. Don't fuck this up. Like they hired like a fucking Kevin from The Office to make his chili.
They didn't make it in the building because he tripped.
He scraped it up with that scraper.
That was so gross.
Such a fucked up scene. And like, God,
So
poor Kevin.
then like, did they clean that like right afterwards? Because if you see the rest of the show, like that episode, there's no chili stain on the ground.
What do you think he did with that pot? Like, you think if like everybody came in there, it's like, what the fuck's all over the ground? And they're just like, oh, don't worry about that. Eat this chili. I would put it instantly, be like,
That's the chili.
you know,
Let's search for horses, not zebras.
right? And then how did Kevin get into the building?
Yeah, that's a good question because nobody was there yet.
Yeah, poor Kevin.
Maybe he, whoever the owner of the building was already there and let him in.
I don't know. Who freaking knows?
I don't know.
All right.
It's a good mystery.
About that time. You know what's funny though? For Christmas, Santa, because he's real, Santa got my wife some is his name Kevin Malone?
From The Office?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Some crew socks with that scene on them where he's fucking spilling the pot of chili. Yeah, Santa got my wife some crew socks that have Kevin spilling the pot of chili on her socks. They're pretty fucked up. I mean, they're pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But Kane probably shouldn't be listening to this episode anyways. But all right, let's get a refill.
All right.
Start this.
We'll be back with the beginning of They Reach. And we're back with the beginning of They Reach. I almost called it The Reach.
The Reach, the Reach Around.
The Reach Around.
That's a fucked up movie title.
Yeah.
Guarantee if anybody listens to that, they're going to be like, you sons of bitches. Single Shred Films. What if that says Schrute?
Dwight Schrute Farms.
Rocket Rat Pictures.
Which, I mean, these are really cool, like, title sequences and stuff.
Hell yeah, they are. Those are cool fucking animations.
Yeah.
And, upbeat music coming. Oh. You know, any movie that starts out with, like, a fucking beautiful scenic drive, like, shit's going to get
real. This is going to get ugly real quick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ugh, especially driving with a piece of shit car.
Buick. What is that? Like a
1960 station wagon?
Like a Buick Rust wagon?
Look, is that a roll cage? But the inner part of the car, the carpet that's on top, or the fucking velvet on top.
Oh, yeah.
Not there, so it just has the metal roll cage.
Yeah.
Look at how unsafe that is.
Like, all right, so there's the guy driving in the front, and then there's the guy in the back who has some type of like exorcism text or something.
Dad. So that's dad and son.
He's got
that's Thick Weezer is the son, and fucking old Nickelback is the dad.
Yeah, he's got some type of exorcism text or something in the back, like I saw crosses or whatever. And
then a newspaper
and a gun.
And you know it's old as fuck.
Got your snub nose.
That's where you hid your gun, is in a newspaper.
Yeah,
so you can't hide that. Oh, 1969, but 69.
Which, like, okay, so this shot looks, or like all of this stuff looks like super washed out. Like there's not a lot of like different colors.
This is the Amityville house.
It feels like it.
Fuck. If I ever like win the lottery, like I plan on doing, like I'm just gonna build like a replica, like scary house.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna be like, this house looks like it was built in like the 1930s, but it was actually built in fucking 2025. You dick faces. Yeah,
it's made to look old.
Right, that'd be fucked up.
It's got great bones.
You purposely put in creaking floors.
All right, so the mom invites them in and gives them lemonade. Looks like lemonade.
It's probably sweet tea.
And
why is she still rocking that apron?
I don't know. But she said she called a priest.
They're all hella pissed.
Like, I thought this was our thing.
Right.
Why'd you call in why'd you call in God?
Two pizza places to deliver at your house at the same time to see if they'll fight.
Domino's versus Marco's.
Dude.
I think Marco's would win.
Of who?
Domino's versus Marco's.
Oh, 100.
Yeah.
Domino's, but me, as somebody who orders pizza literally every Friday, my son and I, and my wife, she's included, obviously, I fucked up. I was like, babe, go upstairs. It's me and Kane's movie and pizza night.
It's guy time.
Right? I'll see you in 3 hours or something. Yeah.
So now this is a doctor. He's like he's got some, like a doctor of like.
Dr. Nickelback.
Dr. Nickelback is like, he's a doctor of like some type of paranormal studies or something.
I like how he has that shithole briefcase, but in the briefcase has like that old, well, I mean, it is 1969.
Yeah.
And he has that briefcase with the old recorder where it's like the two film.
Oh, yeah. You got to link the tapes so they'll record.
Damn. And that little farmer boy already has a tattoo on his chest.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's marked by something, I'm assuming, because
Yeah, a tattoo artist. Fucking, that's what a tattoo is.
no, like by like a demon or something. I'm assuming it's a demon. And so now that marking that's on his body is on the wall.
Damn.
And we get the title screens.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Apparently in 1969, you didn't have to be 18 to get a tattoo. You know what? I guarantee 100% that kid, he's probably Amish. He went to his fucking non-Amish friend's house, got that tattoo on his chest, and now he has to tell his parents while he's churning that butter.
I don't want to churn butter, mama.
He's like, you know how weird this feels? I might as well go skiing. Nope. Still with a double hander. Might as well double Dutch rudder everywhere I go. You know? Churning butter. He's got that tattoo on his chest.
Yeah.
So now we're 10 years later. There's no way that that's that kid.
So now we're in 1979.
No fucking way.
No, I think this is a different family.
All right.
Completely.
All right.
So.
Ooh, we're starting to get the little kids involved now.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can see that the focus is a lot less on the parents and a lot more on the kids.
Yep. Her in that banana seat with the fucking, what kind of handlebars are those? Like the motorcycle handlebars?
Oh, yeah. The high handlebars.
Yeah.
So when you fall off the bike, you're going to like go flying.
Go through the middle of it. But at the same time, if they just got there, how is that bike at the front door? Yep.
Which, okay. So he just passed, but
Ew,
the guy the guy that walks through the door with the
that Amazon
the box,
delivery
the package
driver?
No, that is the director.
Oh,
he pointed that out to me when we talked, and I just noticed it. I was like, that's Silas.
that's him.
So now so the daughter rides her bike to
Stan Lee in it.
Oh yeah, to like an antiques shop. It says Relics.
Yeah, with no lights.
Much creepier.
Right. God, look at these movies. And I was like, dude, if I was a kid, I walked into a store, it was all dark like that, I'd be like, all right, bye, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Hot Topic with all the black lights. Speaking of black lights, apparently my hair, if you have a black light, it glows in the dark.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. When my buddy came over to do my hair, he's like, it glows in the dark. I was like, holy shit. So I went to my bathroom and turned the lights off, and I was like, it doesn't glow in the dark. And he's like, fuck this. And looked it up, and he's like, oh, it's black light. I was like, all right, if I was only fucking back in my smoking weed and hippie days.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So now the girl's walking around with like a bunch of records, and she rang the bell at the desk, but nobody's answering.
She can bring my baby. Yeah, for sure. There's 79. There's 79 of those hippies still. She's rocking that hippie beanie looking thing.
I mean, maybe
she
it's like
crocheted herself,
like the remnants of the hippies. Since we're about to get into the Reagan era,
I have no idea what that even. Ugh. So all of a sudden, fucking, who's that colonel from fucking Full Metal Jacket that kills himself?
Oh, Brando's character.
Jesus. Yeah. All of a sudden, he's the store clerk.
He just sneaks up behind her.
Tries to shake her hand.
Like the oh-so, like, casual, like, let me scare the shit out of you.
Hey, did you need some help? And he fucking just creeps up like that. Like, what the fuck?
Like, can you whistle, please?
I'm pretty sure that's illegal in like 87 states.
Yeah. So
check my math.
She puts the records down and...
Hey, do you have a creepy wall of clocks?
Yeah. She's looking through this box of random items.
Please, I hope that box just literally says random items. I think it says gadgets.
It says Glazer.
Laser.
And so that's the trash bin.
She says it's labeled trash.
$5 for the trash bin.
I hope she like dumps it upside down and leaves. She just wants the milk carton. She's going to start doing the fucking carton challenge, whatever. Remember that bullshit where people get fucked up doing the milk carton, milk crates?
I've never seen that. No.
Shut the fuck up.
Never seen it.
You've never seen like last year. Did you hear about it?
Maybe I did hear about it, but I didn't really figure out what it was.
So you stack milk crates
Oh, okay.
And then you run up them, and then you run down. So sometimes like the middle one will be like 7 crates high, and then 6 crates, then 5 crates, then 4 crates, and 3 crates. And people were like running up, then like they'd fall off and like fuck their life up.
Try to explain that one to your work.
Oh yeah,
I can't come in today because I did the milk crate challenge.
Like, insurance had to start like put a PSA announce out, being like, "Please don't do the milk crate challenge. Like people are fucking up." You're just like, God damn it.
Yeah, really.
So now the girl's on her bike,
riding home with her box of trash.
I like how that banana seat. I never noticed this because I never had a banana seat bike because I'm cool. But the banana seat has a bar that's connected to the bar on the back tire.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I mean, all right.
So they must have just had a funeral. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Now there's a football player named Stephen Daniels, and apparently he'd passed away because it said his last was December 2nd, 1979, and they're at their house. They're doing a wake, a viewing.
Yeah.
And they have all those shitty cookies wrapped in saran wrap.
Oh yeah. Don't you remember those?
Up. Like they're all like, hey, my fucking son passed away playing football. Come over to the house for viewing. And literally 15 people just bring a plate of cookies.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking chips or dips or lasagna or burritos, tacos, all fucking desserts.
All desserts. Yeah. Everybody had the same idea. Yeah. So now her mom stops her.
Her mom looks like
so basically the daughter ditched out on the wake or whatever.
Get fucking creeped up on by who the fuck is that guy from Full Metal Jacket? We're just gonna call Full Metal Jacket
Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
What? The jelly donut.
That was the guy. Well, the guy that played the character was Brando.
God, I hated that guy when he was in like the CSI show.
Oh yeah.
I was like, God damn it, shut up. So the mom and daughter are talking. Yep, and the mom just said, we have enough junk in this house. Literally, that bin
so now
says trash.
Yeah, so she's like scolding. Yeah, she's like scolding her about the junk. Damn. But her and her father like take the junk and like make stuff out of it.
Drinking an RC cola.
Yeah.
See, God, everybody's just smoking cigarettes. Fuck, their teeth are yellow. Their breath is fucking dry as fuck, too.
Halitosis.
Right? You ever fucking been around somebody who has halitosis?
I have not.
No. I had an employee. Her name is Roxy. Roxy worked at American Eagle. Roxy had halitosis. And you know who you are, Roxy.
Jeez, just laying down the gauntlet tonight.
Oh, your wife would agree. Roxy was a fucking straight up bitch. Yeah. She admitted that her vagina was too big for fucking tampons. Oh, no.
Okay, so they're fixing one of those old school like football things where you put the football players on and it.
How do those work?
I have no clue.
Just by look, like you just shake the machine.
I think it just shakes and they move because they don't move in any discernible direction. They all just like either like bunch up or like fall off or something. Like it was never a great idea.
Yeah, because seriously, she just knocked it and everybody fell off.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to look into that.
I remember hearing about those, but like I think those came out like before I.
Hey Anthony, what are you doing this weekend?
Was a kid.
You want to come over and play with this fucking shitty football toy?
You're gonna set them up like they're gonna do a football play, and then they just vibrate next to each other.
Operation. It's like that, except you just sit there and look at them.
Except it has less importance. So now the daughter answers the door, and
we get the rest of the kids' gang.
Yeah.
I like that girl though, right there on the left with that leather hat and the leather
the aviator hat.
Yeah, the aviator hat and goggles. When she clearly has never been in an airplane.
No,
I like her right now. 100%. She's my favorite.
Would you say she's like Amelia Earhart?
Amelia. Yeah.
And
Uh-oh.
the other kid with the big bangs.
Right. I don't even know what to call him. Ed Sheeran.
I would say, yeah, he's
Bang
an Ed.
Sheeran.
He's an Ed. Would you go with?
Bangs Sheeran.
Bang Sharon, yeah.
Sharon.
Sheeran.
What the fuck's his name?
Ed Sheeran.
He's got a couple nice songs.
Yeah.
I see fire. But
Oh, wow, that's a Marvel comic.
I'd like to point out that
In the
Dad is
corner.
wearing plaid.
He is.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So that's that the parents are telling you get off the phone and go to bed because it's late.
You know, I've been thinking about buying a landline. You know how expensive landlines are?
I bet they're expensive.
I want to say they're probably like $69 to $100 a month. And I'm like, what? For what? Oh, man. Back in the day where like the women would wear curlers to bed to wake up. Fuck that. How you going to sleep with that shit in your hair?
I don't know.
Go to bed tonight wearing your hat. See how that shit turns out tomorrow.
I would feel so uncomfortable.
So fucking
I would
weird.
not sleep very
Are you
well.
a back sleeper? How do you sleep?
I mean, like I rotate.
Side?
Like usually side to back to other side.
Nope.
It's not like a tossing and turning. It's like just like even it out a little bit.
I'm side and side. If I'm really, really, really drunk, I don't snore. My wife will say, yeah, you do. I snore if I'm drunk and I sleep on my back. But 99% of the time, I sleep on my side. And then if I roll over, I sleep on my other side. I can't sleep on my back.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So he's looking through the papers in his shed. I'm assuming this is a shed.
Is that his uncle then? Like, who the fuck is this?
That's the dad.
Yeah, but in relations to 10 years ago, because he has those same papers with the same tattoo on the paper that was on that little kid's chest.
Well, that I'm not sure about.
If it turns out there's like, it's been him the whole time.
But
Unless his brother was the one with the tattoo
possibly,
chest.
yeah.
And it finally got him.
But like he had the symbol on a piece of paper in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is a cool thing. Yeah,
and there's the recorder.
There's the recorder. Something's going on. We need to get
very strange.
We need to get the murder podcast boys on this.
Yeah.
To figure out what's going on.
Chad Thadwick
and Ed
from Ramen Reviews.
I was so pissed when he's like, no, chicken is the best flavor. I was like, no. Like it hurt so bad in my chest. I was like, no, not chicken flavor. I mean, it's okay. It wouldn't be my go-to, you know? But how he's like, oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh, and so she...
See, that's the PSA.
Cuts her hand.
Don't try to shove.
Oh, wow. That's a...
something.
Big-ass gash.
That's what she said. But it's the part where, like, my son, he'll try to take, like, big, huge ice chunks and shove it into, like, his mug. I'm like, God damn it, you can't shove it in there. And he's like, what? I was like, what? You know?
But
so
I want to.
Dude, uh-oh. So now she bled onto that.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but I think it's possessed, I'm assuming.
It's just going to come out with, like, a fire mixtape. So blood got on the recorder, and now the recorder is bleeding.
And then all of a sudden her...
What the fuck?
What is it? Her blanket gets pulled off.
Ugh.
And then, but she's saved by her dad walking by.
I mean, I'm a man.
Because the ghost doesn't like audiences.
Right. Like, I sleep in, like, my boxers. You know? Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, my son sleeps in, like, pajamas sometimes. Where he'll sleep. Every night he sleeps in, like, pajama pants.
Yeah.
And, like, comfy socks.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while he'll sleep with, like, a pajama shirt or something like that. And I'm just like, fuck, no, dude.
It's too warm.
Like, I sleep with, like, I'm a hot sleeper. Like, I sleep in my boxers and with a sheet. That's all, you know? My wife has, like, 18 blankets on her. Yeah. No joke. Oh hell yeah! Here's Aviator. Here's the gang.
They're all back together. This is Bangs, Aviator, and
Did she just pull a corn dog out of her pocket?
yes, she did.
What the fuck? That's not even a breakfast corn dog. That's like a legit corn dog
Like
for breakfast.
Yeah,
Like, you know what a breakfast corn dog, right? Where it's like a pancake with a sausage in the middle.
yeah,
This is 100% just a corn dog.
yeah.
for
It's like
breakfast.
a corn dog.
You know she's gonna get heartburn. This ain't motherfucking fairgrounds.
Well, I mean, you're fine unless you go on the tilt-a-whirl.
God, who's this new girl?
So
Nope. Never mind. Nope. That's not fucking Bang Sharon. He has brown hair and he has a fucking nice haircut. And he's talking to like a semi-attractive schoolgirl.
I was about to say he looks like Richie Valens.
Yeah. Jesus. And now we're those shitty ass bikes, dude. Fuck, I'm so glad I was born.
Wow. Okay, so is this the same corn dog?
Hopefully not. Well, if that's the only thing she eats is fucking nothing but corn dogs. But I also like to point out she easily has like a fucking pint of fucking mustard on her corn dog.
Oh yeah, so like dripping.
Ew, then she dropped it, she picked it up, she's gonna buy it again. So disgusting, dude.
So I'm assuming they're in
Shed.
the daughter's shed.
Now she's using the corn dog to poke shit with. You like mustard? Like on a hot dog? If we barbecued tomorrow, made hot dogs.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that?
So now we're in this bedroom, and is that the lead singer of fucking Aerosmith, or is that the girl from Aliens? It's the girl from Aliens.
It looks like Sigourney. Yeah.
No, like I'm not a huge like on a hot dog. No, I just put ketchup.
You looked at me like
It was really disturbing.
like
So I got a friend.
okay, Rake.
I got a friend. He's from Chicago, and we grill and like we make steaks, shit like that. And one time he came over, we made hot dogs. He's like, "You have any mustard?" I was like, "I got like honey mustard." And he's like, "No, just yellow."
Like yellow, like
and I'm like,
sour as hell.
Am I the only person that likes yellow mustard? And I was like, I don't know.
I like Dijon.
Yeah, but in Chicago, it's yellow mustard. And so there was this food show on. It was talking about like the Chicago dog in Chicago. And
So
like if you come in here and you try to get a Chicago dog and you ask for ketchup, we know you're from out of the state. And so just fucking with him, I text him. And I was like, yo, if I got a Chicago dog with ketchup, he's like, fuck you. Only 2 words he said, fuck you. And I was like, all right. And he's like, you don't get ketchup on a Chicago dog. And I was like, damn. And he's like, dude, I'm serious, man. Mustard.
okay. So to catch up, the daughter and Bangs were sitting on her bed and looking at her robot, and then they're about to make out.
But all of a sudden, there's a mechanical shaped thing on her bed
That he sat on. That's the robot from what is it? Lost in Space.
Oh,
Danger Will Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the aviator girl is downstairs, and her fucking corn dog keeps getting more and more and more fucking mustard.
And she dripped onto the papers
and then flipped a page.
And then flipped a page.
More dripped onto it. And then when it zoomed out, there was all that mustard all over the fucking globe thing. Like, god damn it.
Such a messy, I don't want to say eater, like food holder.
Why do you put that much mustard? It's like she literally just grabbed the fucking corn dog, dunked it in a fucking tub of mustard, and lifted it up, and then poured more mustard on it.
Yeah, that's insanity.
I was on a work call once, and somebody was eating a hot dog, and every single bite, he would go, and then bite, and then bite. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I was messaging people. I was like, are you seeing this dude eating fucking all this mustard? Yeah, and one person's like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude.
That's insanity. So now we're back with the daughter and Bangs.
They just took a Polaroid picture.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's like it's such a like a 70s 80s thing.
He said, "I like you." So now they're leaning for the kiss.
Oh, and
and
something fell.
You know, I think I've told a story before. When I was like in, I don't remember what grade school, where you had to line up to drink from the drinking fountain.
Oh yeah.
There's a kid in front of me, this red-haired kid, and he always smelled like fucking mustard. And he smelled so bad of mustard. Even when we would go to
so she's like so they turn around and they see what was supposed to have been her.
So the girl and the daughter go into the shed and they see a girl who's the aviator girl sitting there with her back turned like she's in Blair Witch.
But her face looked all like gray, and
she turned and her face was all fucking like ghosted up.
And she like pulled part of her face off,
grabbed her cheek and ripped the skin off of it. And of course they freaked out like they should. They're like, holy shit, and turned around trying to run. And then the real aviator girl came into the room. That's
and
fucked up.
Now that tape recorder thing is smashed to bits, as well as
that light bulb.
The light bulb. Is that a light bulb?
It was like that the globe thing.
And we're back with the corn dog. Jeez.
She has another one. That's another corn dog for sure.
So like
she just put him in her armpit to warm him up.
Did she ever poop? Like that's gonna get you constipated, man.
I mean, it has everything. It has your carbs and your protein. So this kid.
So if we wanted to solve world hunger, we just send like a fucking like crate full of corn dogs to Africa.
Yeah, and they can use those sticks for either firewood or build up a hut. So problem solved.
We solve world hunger on this podcast. It has a use.
And homelessness. See? We fucking did it. We did it.
I almost choked.
What the fuck? So her hand, remember she cut it?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's cut with like half a circle and a line in it.
Yeah.
It's a weird cut.
You'd literally have to like cut.
And then,
yeah.
Yeah. Those two sounds. Oh, ring and a
yeah.
Those cuts. Everybody knows what sound that is.
Because we're using a knife in a cartoon right now.
Like that song was like fucking heard that bullshit song?
I have not.
Don't. So anyways, while we're just stuck in the woods and this guy's music is stopping. Pretty sure this is the beginning of the Thriller music video. What the fuck? He looks in his rearview mirror. There's a girl in a dress. Uh-oh. Get the fuck out of there. Just in his rearview. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking creepy as fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, geez. And then so that was the lady from the beginning.
She just grabbed his wrist and said, reverse it.
Yeah. With like black eyes.
She didn't even say, put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. She just said, reverse it. So that's where he's confused. He's like, do I put my thing down, flip it first, or just reverse it?
Just reverse it,
I don't understand.
Just reverse it.
Yeah. But this kid, every time I'd have to go behind him with the drinking fountain smelled like mustard.
Oh my
So
God.
then I'd be like, fuck. You know, California, it's hot outside. I guess I'm going to skip drinking water because otherwise it's going to taste like mustard when I drink it. I think that's why I hate mustard.
Is that why?
Probably. Goddamn ginger kid smell like mustard.
Mustard child.
What'd you have for breakfast? 3 packets of mustard. Like this girl. So now we're back with the aviator girl and the daughter just hanging out in the room.
Yeah.
She's probably talking about how many mustard hot dogs she eats daily.
These walls, this is the busiest room.
It is like, goddamn.
There's not like.
But look, she has her science experiment right there. Then look, fuck that. There's a Ferris wheel built.
Yeah.
Out of fucking corn dog sticks.
Yes.
So her friend literally eats fucking 50 corn dogs a day.
So she can build Ferris wheels.
They're going to have a life-size model of a fucking Ferris wheel.
of a whole
corn dogs.
of a whole amusement park. The way she
Like,
eats
how many
them.
do you need? I need 6,000. Okay, give me a week. You're like, no, I said 6,000. She's like, yeah, I know.
I eat 10 of these a day at least.
Good God. You know, when was the last time you had a corn dog? I fucking baked some corn dogs a couple months ago when my sister and her kids were in town. And I was like, dude, I can eat 3 corn dogs, like in a sitting, right? They're just
Yeah.
the normal, fuck no, I couldn't. I had 2.
So he had that run in with the ghost lady out in the woods, and he has now called the cops to let them know about the ghost lady that he ran into in the woods.
What do you do in that situation?
Yeah.
Because like you don't think it was a ghost.
But if you don't see them and you didn't hear something run off, I would just be like, well, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to move on like nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't think I'd call the police. I'd be like, hey,
No.
babe, guess what happened today? Like, I swear this happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's a crazy story you tell when you get home.
Yeah. Like my wife and I, we have this, and I forgot it, so it's pretty much useless. But like we watched like, you know, haunted shows and shit like that. And I was like, dude, we need to come up with a word, like a safe word. You know what I'm saying? Where if I was like, babe, trust me, like fucking pumpernickel, like there was a little fucking girl playing ball in our hall today. You know?
Yeah.
And then as soon as either one of us says that word, then we're going to be like, fuck, let's pack up and move. You know? So I forgot that word though. So
now, yeah. now you're screwed.
right.
Forgot the safe word. So now the cop that was talking to the father is talking to the wife, and
Looks like he's trying to get at her.
well, he's basically saying it just sounds like he's stressed out.
Well, she asks about something. He has a big old band-aid on his neck. He's like, oh, this ain't nothing. You know? Look like Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
God, did everybody smoke back then?
Well,
Look,
she's smoking. It's foggy outside.
it's either foggy or everybody's outside hotboxing. I mean, I guess you couldn't hotbox outside. But yeah. So now the kids are looking through the window.
So this is the most gym-ish gym coach I've ever seen. Like this feels like every gym coach I ever had.
Right.
Like yelling way too much with a whistle
Get at it. And the headband thing.
and the headband. Yes.
But I like to point out that
It's like Mr. Hahn. God. He would-
what the fuck?
If you mouthed off to him and you were a guy, he would call you a sissy lala.
So the aviator girl and the daughter are in PE class, but the aviator girl isn't having corn dogs today. She literally has 2 boxes of pizza.
So it's corn dogs and pizza.
And now the daughter opens up her hand and her fucking hand is getting more and more cuts in it. Now it's almost that circle with the triangle in the middle of it.
Okay, so this is like one of those like ghost wounds, like a psychic wound or whatever.
Ew. And now the fucking aviator girl's putting a piece of pizza on her face.
This is how you get zits.
I was about to say, hey, little girl, when you go through puberty, just remember this day. Instead of doing sports, you put pizza grease all over your face.
Yeah.
So gross.
And even the PE teacher sees her doing that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And he goes, ew, she's going in hot.
Leaves it on her face.
Cheese and pepperoni on her face. All right, that's gross.
Oh, okay.
So who the fuck is that? Nope, look.
Oh, she's looking at herself?
Uh-huh, the daughter's
Okay.
looking at herself
Okay.
walking through a door. She's looking at her through the glass.
Don't know how much time has passed.
Uh-oh. See, so like right there, why would you follow it? I mean, never mind.
Oh, okay, if I saw myself, I might want to follow.
And you're going to go down to the boiler room and fucking be murdered right there and be taken over.
See somebody staring in
Yeah,
the corner,
right.
and then all of a sudden the Blair Witch hits you in the back
Just
of the
go
head.
to a foggy-ass basement boiler room in your school. Look at that. Fucking, look at all that black mold.
Jeez.
So now she's gonna die of fucking the iron lung. What the fuck is it? No.
Black lung.
The black
Pop.
lung.
I got the black lung.
See, look. Are you lost, bitch? There can only be one of us in this school.
Yeah, it's like full on fucking Blair Witch. Like she's like,
And you know she's fucked up because her neck is tilted.
oh
to the-
jeez. Then she gets grabbed by like some weird fucking ghost hand.
What the fuck, man?
That's a good friend. She followed her into the creepy ass
It is a good friend,
boiler
but at
room.
the same time, like, god damn. I mean, I probably would be like, all right, we're gonna go down and fuck someone up in the basement. Let's do it. You know?
Yeah.
And then here's the mom smoking away.
I bet she's a fucking chain smoker.
Dude, my friends would all get busted for like minor consumptions. And so to get off of probation sooner, we had to go to AA meetings. Dude, they literally fucking take the last, what do you call it? The last swig, the last puff off their cigarette
Oh yeah.
to light their next cigarette.
Yeah.
And all they would do is drink Coke and fucking smoke cigarettes. And there's like, oh yeah, this, and they tell us these sad stories about how alcohol fucked their life up and everything. Where it's like, god damn,
We're
And
just
then-
here to be able to drink again.
Yeah, we go get fucked up probably that night.
So the police officer from earlier, Jerry Rice, is calling to or Officer Rice.
He's
Is-
hollering at her.
Like basically the neighbors called it a noise violation from her house, and it's a quiet ass house.
She was probably just using that shitty ass typewriter. They're just like, Carol's at it again. Ting, ting. With that shitty ass fucking Jeffrey Dahmer ass carpet. I like how when the houses were built back then, they're like, have you ever heard of the word centering?
That was
What's
Night
that?
of the Living Dead.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like
Just
how,
caught
like,
that.
if you look at their fireplace, look at that. Nowhere near is that centered on that wall. And
No, it
the
is not.
fireplace isn't even centered in the fucking thing.
No.
Centering
Definitely not.
wasn't invented until 1981.
Apparently. Or maybe it was like, we have enough bricks to start here and get it to this point.
But you don't want the fucking fireplace.
But the flue is right here. So we're kind of just gonna have to fucking wing it and keep the fireplace here and have a bunch of bricks this way.
Yeah, no. Everybody was just fucking high on Quaaludes and fucking PCP and LSD to fucking start building houses.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. Fucking half a pony wall up 2 flights of stairs or 2 steps.
Oh yeah, this is like one of those like
You can't play football in that house.
no, you definitely can't.
Oh,
So
hell no. Those long ass cords weren't invented yet.
The phone's off the hook, and all of a sudden
Jessica.
it just says Jessica all over the typewriter.
Like Dwight in the office, where he kept trying to type Dwight. That's exactly what she's doing. Fuck, you know, the mom is now fucked up because she's 8 feet tall and again bent over at that 45-degree angle.
Yeah, she looks like super tall.
Fuck that shit.
Oh geez. And she's
She's
like
all
covered
bloody.
in like blood and guts.
She's chopping meat.
Like fresh meat.
The daughter's all disgusted as she should be.
And she turns around.
Good
Oh,
God.
that's not a person face.
Nah.
Okay, so she did the right thing and booked it and got out of there.
Congratulations.
You win. You get to live because you didn't stick around.
Hey, is that you, Mom? All right. So now
So now the police officers are arguing about ketchup on a hot dog.
oh, here we go. Ugh, then these little kids just rush up on him.
I know. You want to get shot?
I would have. Like, oh God, it's a kid. Shoot him.
Pow, pow, pow.
Ew, then the kid fucking grabbed a handful of his onion rings and took off running. Officer Rice, look at his teeth.
I think those are Funyuns.
Nah.
Are
I think they
those-
were real onion rings.
Those are real onion rings?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Officer Rice used to play hockey before he was a police officer. You can tell by his teeth.
They're a little banged in.
He's got 2 in his mouth and 2 in his pocket. Here he comes.
And they're arguing over his food. because they get a call.
So I think one officer has a hot dog and Officer Rice has the hamburger.
Yeah.
But one of them had onion rings, and I don't think Officer Rice had a side dish.
He did not.
They had
So
those
now,
flimsy ass paper plates.
oh, that's right. Officer Rice is at the house again, and he meets with the dad.
Uh-oh. Fuck
Jeez,
off.
like this is
Both
how
of
we.
you. No, look, Officer Rice. Fucking, he had his hand on his gun too. So the officers are stopping him from going inside of his house because something bad happened.
Yeah, we
And
don't.
he's like, "Let me know what happened. Let me know what happened." Trying to fight to get him in, and so Officer Rice started putting his hand on a gun, and this other dipshit, young rookie-looking guy,
Like
just comes out guns blazing.
yeah, like it points it right in his
right
face.
in his face, like he's fucking Ray Liotta.
Like
From fucking,
yeah,
and then he instantly just handcuffs him and slams up against a car, and then puts him in the seat of the car, in the back seat of the car, and then he drives to the fucking station. So he still has no fucking idea that his wife is potentially dead.
I'm assuming that's what it is. If they won't let him in, like it's an active crime scene.
All right. That's
And
so
so-
fucked up, and you still can't tell him.
So he calls the police officer sitting at the desk an asshole.
Was that the one, the rookie one? So he's a bald guy, even though he wears that leather ass hat. Oh, here comes Aviator.
Oh no, that's the guy's still there. They're sitting on the house.
Everybody wears fucking
Well, they're not wearing aviator hats. They're wearing like,
lumberjack hats.
yeah, I was about to say coonskin hat, but
Is that what they're called?
I would go with lumberjack. It's probably a more accurate term.
I've got a Jordan hat like that. Yeah, so there's still police that are barricaded up that door now.
Wow,
That
like
mustache.
full on talking shit to a little girl about her friend's dad.
Yeah. I'm surprised his lip is. So he's mimicking that the girl's dad killed the mom, and now they're going to throw him in jail and lock him up and throw away the key.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that's really professional.
All my years of sign language finally paid off. Now the girl's doing her own sign language. She's rolling the window down of a car, and she's going to flip him off. Oh, no? Nope.
Oh, she's got her radio.
I don't understand why she rolled the window down on her bicycle. And now they're saying some.
Oh,
she's rolling the window up.
Oh, because this is her vehicle.
Okay, hold on. So she rolled her window up and then put her arm on it and then talked through the window. Joke's on her.
Well, yeah, because she had to roll down the window to talk to them, but she rolls the window up and is still talking to them. Yeah.
Nerd. Ew, and that was my favorite one so far. Now I kind of take it back, maybe. If she had rolled the window down and flipped him off, that would have been funny.
I was hoping she would do that, like
That's what I was
secretly
thinking
hoping.
she was going to do.
Yeah.
But instead, no.
So they're meeting in like an abandoned barn.
Right? Like, this is the barn where fucking Superman's ship is.
Yeah. Like what? Where are we?
So now they're singing.
The Ramones.
All right. You know what I do in time of crisis?
I'd sing the Ramones.
And they're
Or no,
just,
is that it might be the Ramones.
20.
I want to be sedated.
Look at those big ass fucking walkie talkies and flashlights. Oh, and
she's
bottle
got-
of Zima.
She's got a beer.
Oh wait, no, just kidding. That's just orange soda. Unless it's Zima Triple X, which ew, she drinks it so fucking beastly.
Yeah, I know.
She drank it and then she pulled it out of her mouth like this, and it fucking shot out. What a fucking scrub!
She's a bit of a wild card.
Don't let her drink inside your fucking house. Okay, so now the daughter's hand is fully fucked.
Yeah, like it's like the wound is growing.
It's
Oh.
complete now.
They're gonna go to the library.
But I also like how, on the plus side, it's not infected.
No, it is definitely
But
not infected.
it has grown,
It's just
and it's a full satanic symbol.
it's just growing.
There's always a plus side and the negative side of
Yeah.
things.
At least we don't need antibiotics, but
Right.
you may be
But you're probably going to levitate later on this evening.
you may be taken over by Satan. It's okay.
Right? Uh-oh.
So now the very, very librarian looking lady.
Grumpy ass librarian. Fuck you kids. I don't want you to read and get educated.
And tells them the library is closing in 5 minutes, but they're like,
They
Wow.
instantly grab like all the Harry Potter
I'm
books.
assuming they've been there way more than 5 minutes because that's a lot of books.
Right? Unless they instantly knew where everything was.
But even then, like, they're going through a lot of books to be there for 5 minutes.
Right? And then you know that lady's got to put it all away.
Yeah.
Nope, the librarian just shushed them.
For who? Nobody else is in the library.
Right? You close in 5 minutes. Ain't nobody there
And that was 20 minutes ago at least.
except these nerds. Oh. Just cutting off checkout in 1 minute. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so she notices the symbol.
Ew. And so the librarian found it on a piece of paper. She's like, where'd you get this? And then Aviator's like, it's carved into her hand.
Yeah, like, wow. Like,
All right. Thanks
Don't-
for fucking...
don't have to interrogate her.
Apparently HIPAA law isn't fucking invented yet either.
Well, I mean, her friend's not her doctor, so.
I mean, you still can't. I can't go around and be like, hey, everybody, Anthony fucking
I mean,
has the gout.
you shouldn't.
I mean,
But there's no law stopping you from telling people I have
the
gout.
law of getting that ass whooped.
Which is not like a real law. It's more of a
Martial law.
Like, it's more like fuck around and find out.
scientific method and martial.
It's the scientific method more so than the law.
Right?
Yeah.
See, if I was just running around and be like, Anthony has tennis elbow, I'd be like, who cares? Right?
Yeah.
Anthony has a satanic symbol that's been carving deeply into his hand for the last 3 days. Everybody, watch out. I'd be like, dude, you can't fucking keep a secret, bro? Like,
Yeah.
god damn.
So now they go to this back room.
So the library has a back room of satanic rituals.
Yeah, there's like a ton of like satanic imagery and stuff.
It's like, oh, after I'm done closing out the library, I fucking like to do tarot readings.
And we're back with more of They Reach.
I switched up to Samuel Grant. And it was to the point of that bottle where do you make a really, really, really stiff drink or a good drink and then a weak drink? So I went with the first option. And it's
I would expect nothing less.
expect nothing less.
So now we're hanging out in the demonic back room of the library.
Right? Can you imagine that? It's like, Mom, I'm going to the library again. You come back fucking wearing all this emo liner, eyeliner, and fucking goth shit.
Listening to a Skylit Drive.
But you know what? Like, how fucked up
Which,
are her parents?
okay, I listen to a Skylit Drive, but
How fucked up are her parents? Like, when my kid like gets a scratch, like I check on it, like, hey, how's your scratch today? Hey, how's this? Your
Yeah.
daughter just got a fucking. She probably should have got stitches
yes.
from that first cut. And it's like, hey, like, you shouldn't be wearing a bandage still. It's been like a fucking week.
But this is the 70s. It's like, are you dead? Oh, you're okay? Cool.
All right. I'm gonna go fucking take some LSD.
I feel like, because I mentioned this to Silas, was kind of like the thing that struck me about this movie is there's a lot of time where there's no parents in this movie. Like this reminds me of being in the 80s where it was like, get out of my house.
Hey, look, there's a fucking speaking out right there.
Yeah.
The fucking librarian's just fucking smoking a J right there in the fucking.
In the library, yeah. Because they didn't have like
Ew, the library card. Remember
oh
those?
god, the library card.
Fuck yeah.
But the thing that struck me about this is like the kids are like, are gone so long from their parents. It's like, this reminds me of like when I was a kid, it was like, get out of my house and don't come back until the streetlights are on.
Yeah, nope, not anymore, man.
And no, like, but that's like nowadays. It's like if like Levi leaves the room, it's like,
No.
where'd you go?
I have a couple friends, and they're, kind of opposite of us, where if my kid wants to go out front and ride his bike or go out front, ride a skateboard, go ride a scooter, anything like that, I'm going out front with him.
Well,
you
yeah.
know? Like, I remember taking my bike and riding like up major roads.
Yes.
Like the mall.
Mm-hmm.
And like that. Fuck that. I will not let my kid fucking ride. We're in a closed neighborhood, We're in a closed neighborhood, and I wouldn't let my kid ride 2 streets up and over 2 blocks
Yeah.
because that's too far.
That is too far.
But yeah, I've got some friends that say that they're just like, oh, just let him go out front and play. And I kind of get upset when like we're like, okay, he can go sleep over there, because I know damn well that
they're a little too free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
We're back at the police station, and
ew, that's the jail. The husband's in jail.
This looks like juvie.
What the fuck? I think that might be loud. Oh, they're yelling at each other. So, you know how pissed I'd be? I'm coming home and my fucking house is taped up. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And now I'm in jail, and now you're coming into my jail cell. You're fucking squaring up to me and push me up against this shit.
Yeah. Well, because I get it. He's trying to calm him down, but like...
calm the fuck down right now.
Like in a really aggressive way.
Right? And then look, that officer's doing nothing but eating.
Well, that and he's like shoulder, like dragging him.
While he's taking bites of his donut.
Yeah.
That is pretty funny.
He's multitasking. I mean, he did call him an asshole, so.
I don't think that was him.
Was that the same? I thought it was the same guy.
I thought the other guy had a head of hair.
I don't think he did.
Because he was wearing that fucking whatever.
Oh, this is the sheriff. Sheriff Wells.
See, if you guys know each other, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I get that they're friends because, like, I think he's trying to like I could really like do something now because you're messing with me, but like I know you're my friend and something's weird. Like that's the vibe I get from their relationship, the father and Sheriff Wells.
Yeah, but now the phone's all fucking weird.
Yeah.
See, fucking landline ass. I should really get a landline and then tell my son to give the landline number out to everybody at his school instead of my fucking cell phone. If I ever get arrested, they're going to be like, Brian, how can you have 87 third graders' phone numbers in your phone? Like, explain that. I'll be like, God damn it.
I have a son.
Dude.
He calls people.
Dude. So messed up.
Yeah.
And so one of his friends, their mom asked me, they're like, hey, do you have this kid's number so we can invite him to the birthday? And I was like, yeah, here you go. And I always put it as like, Brandon, Jessica's dad. And she's like, oh my God, that's how I put my shit in. What the fuck?
Oh, wow. So the bald-headed
the donut eating cop that's been
donut
eating nonstop.
Cop, yeah. He gets dragged, like forcefully dragged under the desk.
He was bending over to look at the donut.
Oh, wow. And Sheriff Wells gets shot with like blood in the face.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now the cop and...
Okay. This is an appropriate reaction. Yeah. I'm running out too.
No. You as a police officer need to fucking man up and stand your ground and start bucking.
Against what?
I don't know. Whatever you saw under that desk.
The blood spurter?
Take 10 feet back and then get ready to unleash. You've been trained for this. Some of the police officers, the other police officers, hella stash, dude. That mustache is like easily 2 pounds of it. Looks like a fucking what are those old bristles that you use to wash your dishes with?
Oh yeah.
You know what
like
I'm saying?
Like a scrub brush?
Except the metal ones.
Yeah.
Looks like they just melted 2 of those together and put on that dude's upper lip.
Yeah. Some pretty impressive stashes.
Seriously, it looks like they just ripped off fucking chunks of someone's like lower back hair and just glued it right on his fucking lip.
And so one decides to go into the house
Smoking.
while smoking.
How fucked up that is? You come home after your house is like being looked at.
I mean, isn't
and
that
it just
not
smells like smoke?
a crime scene also? There's put fucking ashes all over a crime scene.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
He just took a shit.
it's very 70s.
Yeah, their electrical wires are all fucked up. It keeps flickering on and off at lights and everything.
Yeah.
That big ass fucking flashlight. That thing easily weighs 10 pounds.
Well, the reason you have that is not only can you see with it, you can just beat the hell out of people.
Oh, yeah. You can fucking break down walls.
Yeah.
So now is that a phone cord?
That's a phone cord. Down into
Man, nobody's phone cord was ever that fucking long.
I don't
That's easily 100-foot phone cord.
yeah.
Not the phone cord that's to the receiver, the actual phone cord from the wall to the phone.
Yeah. So he's in the basement, right?
I'm assuming now.
There's something behind him. Okay.
Oh. The phone is in the closet and it just rang. So obviously if it just rang, I don't know.
So he opens the closet.
It's a fucking Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Narnia. Yeah.
Here comes. Oh, hear a sound. He just keeps flinching.
Oh, and he gets pulled into the closet.
Hopefully he'll come out.
Oh, you see a hand.
Oh.
And then he gets like holds on, and then you just see like a shot of blood.
Ugh. And then his partner's just sitting out there eating that big league chew, hearing noises of his partner being brutally murdered. And he's like, oh,
well, that's weird.
Look at my mustache.
Now the kids are back at the house. I'm assuming.
No, that's somebody else's house.
Okay, this is somebody else's house. Yeah.
She wears her sunglasses at night. Apparently,
It must be hard to see through those.
Right? Those are like welding goggles. And it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
God. She's still rocking that cool hat, though.
So committed, like as you're tripping up the stairs and like banging your shins into everything.
I got it.
I can do this.
Right? So you know what sucks? Like, like I'm a bigger guy. I'm like 6'2". So fucking every time I try to get those hats, like you see how they're all like loose and baggy on her head. Like, whenever I have any of those, like I've got, like I said, like I've got a couple different versions of that. Like I've got a nice ass Jordan one. I put on it's not all loose like that. Like it's like a fitted one. And I was like, fuck, I wish this was like bigger and looser.
So they're going to see the priest.
I was about to say, is that a priest's house?
That's Father Quinley.
He's like, legally, I'm not allowed to have kids in my house.
There's a lawsuit and everything. They relocated me.
Right?
It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
He used to be a former wrestler. He was supposed to pinch my leg. Well,
but then he opens the door.
So even when you're on your off time, you just rock that.
Your collar? Yeah.
Nope. When I had to go to work, as soon as I got home, bless you.
Thank you.
As soon as I got home, all that shit came off.
Just pull everything off. Yeah, definitely.
I think like women, when they come home, they like undo their bra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, like when we come home, we undo our tie. If I go throw on some tank tops and some Jordan shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't wear your fucking scrubs around the house.
No.
He's like, oh, I just got home from working a fucking 12-hour shift. I'm going to continue to wear our work clothes. Nope, that ain't how it works, bruh.
Yeah, seriously.
So this father, nope, I just like wearing the collar.
Okay, so this is the son.
I wear it to bed.
The son that was in the back seat.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's him. With like a lot more hair.
I guess it is. He was older already, so 10 years later. See, like what religion allows you to fucking smoke and drink. Sign me up.
I mean,
You want to break every sin known to man, every religion?
I guess
This is the
technically
church for you.
anyone, if you don't really care about the religion.
Then why waste your time?
I guess
Hey,
it's the
do you want to come over here and go to hell?
I guess it's the veneer of authority.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember growing up and like our friends, they'd have like drinking alcohol and like, go and have a bunch of premarital sex like everybody usually does. And there's like, no, it's cool in our religion. I was like, what the fuck? You're cool with that? Like, all right, well. Oh, okay, so now we're back getting 10 years ago.
Yeah, we're getting our flashback to what really happened.
Life. It craves life. Yeah, no shit. That's why it's fucking possessing people who are alive. You know how shitty of a demon you'd be if you fucking possessed somebody that was in a casket in the ground? You're just going to be sitting there like, oh, fuck.
I just go from casket to casket.
See which one's cushier.
Yeah. I need sleep.
So fucking stupid.
I'm the sleep demon.
Right?
I sleep 23 hours a day.
And what the fuck do? You can't really move the other one.
No, it's cool. I don't want to hurt you. I just need sleep.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, wow. So mom straight up like had her neck snapped?
Looked like it.
Okay,
so
yeah.
It looks like they're performing exorcist on the kid, and the kid is just fucked.
He's got that like full like possessed face
with all the scratches and blood coming out.
Yeah. Oh wow. And like, so
what the fuck?
The doctor from the beginning took out the priest.
That's why he had that gun. He didn't take out the priest.
Oh, he took out the kid.
He shot the fucking kid.
Oh, because I saw the blood splatter on the priest, so I got confused. Yeah. Oh, and the blood got into the recorder.
What the fuck?
So
it fucked up. Like when you become a father, they're like, do you have any problem at all with shooting a little kid in the face with a gun?
No.
At point blank range. If you're just like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. They're just like, sorry. this isn't the job for you. Like, we blast multiple kids in the face with 6 shooters all the time.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. That was like in cold blood. Damn. Just like took him out.
Like, I feel, that's a demon. You clearly see that demon is taking over that little kid's body, not a zombie. Like,
yeah.
Can you kill a demon by blasting it? Or probably not, because it's already a fucking demon.
Well, yeah, you can't really ever. Oh, there's the librarian. That's the librarian.
Just burst into a fucking house like she owns the place.
Yeah, so she knew Father Quinley.
Let me in. I'm a librarian.
I've read the book.
What the fuck? So now.
Oh, okay. So
who's that one?
Jason Mewes.
Okay,
that's Jay from, the like Clerks, Mallrats, all that. Like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Well, I'm just wondering. The police officer, Officer Rice, is going in, but he's covered now in even more blood somehow.
Yeah,
goes into this house and he finds the name badge, Jason Mewes, and now he's finally got a shotty rolling around. Oh, they're at the dad's house now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now they're looking for... What the fuck? You as Officer Rice, wouldn't you be like, hey, your wife's body's right here. They're like looking around the house for like bodies.
Yeah.
And now they're in the garage with like a fucking 15 potato electrical system that they're going to fucking have.
Yeah.
And I like how Officer Rife's like, what the hell is that? I never went to school.
My question, I don't know what the hell that is.
So the dad's just so happy he turns it on. Oh, I love potatoes. I haven't eaten all day. Is it a fucking carousel music playing?
I think.
The dad's just so proud, like, oh, my
like-
wife was murdered earlier today, but
My daughter made this.
my daughter made a potato thing.
Yeah, like I love how like how the sheriff is like a reality check, and it's like, okay, we gotta
Hey,
go
bitch, your fucking family could be brutally murdered, and you're worried about a potato.
about a potato battery thing.
Oh, so now the fucking librarian, she thinks she's tough shit. She's telling a story about Mother Earth. Ooh, it's going to be fucking science against religion,
Yeah.
a battle to the death.
Okay.
The fucking librarian, the librarian versus the fucking father who saw his father brutally shoot a kid in the fucking face.
Yeah.
I actually opened that book, then like turned a couple bit. Oh, here it is. I knew exactly where it was.
Now I'm gonna speak this foreign language.
Big ass glasses and all.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The final jump. This ain't motherfucking Quantum Leap. The backwards door.
I'm the key master.
It's
Are
like
you the
that
key?
That joke where that guy goes to the doctor and he's like, "Doctor, my butt hurts." And he's like, "What do you mean your butt hurts?" And he's like, "It hurts." And he's like, "Where?" He's like, "Right here by the entrance." And so the doctor says, "As long as you consider that as an entrance, it's probably going to continue to hurt."
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? So the aviator girl is just pulling random objects out of her fucking purse.
She's a giant spork.
She had a big ass paintbrush. And then what the fuck was that? A block of cheddar?
Yo-yo.
It's like, all right, let's get all this shit that you stole from a store out of your purse now.
Yeah.
Because when shit gets real, police are going to come here and they're going to see all these stolen objects from you.
Yeah. So now the power went out,
And thankfully, the librarian had matches and candles.
but now the librarian's getting
It's saying fleshy squishy.
oh wow, took her head off.
All right. Well, see, kids, that's what you get for hanging out with a fucking librarian after hours. If somebody knocked on your door now, they're like, "Hey, Anthony, I fucking coming from the Riverside Library. Can I come in and talk to you?" Instantly kick them.
Yeah.
Ew. So the demon is trying to grab this girl under the bed, and she takes off her like vote for Pedro pin and
like,
stabs it.
Yeah, that long ass like pin in it.
I mean, I feel like you're a demon and you've been in like the fires of hell for like years. A little pin.
Oh wow.
No,
So-
Aviator was taken.
Wow. That was so well executed.
Oh no.
Like the slow motion look. and,
Right.
damn.
I was way off on that. What the fuck?
So now it's just Bangs,
and the daughter.
the daughter, and
a strobe light going on inside the house.
somebody else is driving. Clearly.
The father.
The father, yeah.
That's fucked up. That was bright ass
The priest. So now we're back at the relic store
Yeah, and there's all those Ouija boards. There you go.
with the dad and the sheriff.
I like how, God damn it. I like how the dad picked the backpack up upside down. So everything inside the backpack fell out of the aviator girl's bag.
Yeah.
And a fucking corn dog rolled out of the backpack. And he's like, yep, this is fucking definitely Michelle's.
Yeah.
You know, if that's her name.
She loves corn dogs.
Yep. What's today? Wednesday? It is a corn dog day. Thursdays and Tuesdays.
It's one of the days of the week.
I like how the kids are in the car yelling at the father to pull over in the middle of the woods. Pull over. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Fucking nerds. Ew, did he just try to kiss her? Yeah, right. So then the father, hey, maybe you shouldn't have fucking pulled over.
Yeah.
You're an adult. You should have said, hey, trust me, let's get to
Just have your
a
freak
city.
out. Yeah.
Or something.
Just have your freak out. We'll take care of it when we get there.
Oh, it looked like the girl was going to give the fucking bangs like a fucking suplex. But she didn't. It would have been a lot funnier if she did. God damn it. Is Bangs going to try to hit on this girl right now?
I think he's trying to like calm her down, but it seems like she's shutting down.
No. For sure he was trying to give her a kiss. Wrong time, bro. Although there was this one time in my life where, this helped it out. But, hey, sorry that your parents are probably both dead.
Yeah.
And that your best friend was just ripped from your hands back into your house, which is probably haunted. You're never going to live there. And you're an orphan and you have no place to live. So you're homeless. Can I kiss you? Like,
this seems appropriate. This is the right time for this.
Is this happening right now?
This is happening. I feel like Tony Katane in that Whitesnake video.
There's butterflies in my stomach. What the fuck? So the father now has that same gun that his father had hidden in that newspaper, just in his glove box.
Oh yeah.
He's pulling the gun out. He's like, "Get the fuck in the car, kids."
Oh, I think he's got the radio.
That long ass antenna.
Oh yeah, with talking to her dad.
Hey, have you had dinner? There was a corn dog left in this backpack.
I can bring it to you. It's covered in mustard.
I can put it in my armpit to warm it up. So fucked. Oh, yep. There's some more cigarettes.
So now this is the father, Quinley, is chain smoking.
They Reach, brought to you by Marlboro.
Seriously.
And Newports.
So much smoking. You don't realize how much smoking has been taken out of movies until you see a movie with smoking.
Dude. It's uh-oh.
Oh no. Now
so the kid's eyes are black.
Yeah.
Oh. Good thing the fucking father has a strap.
And he's got his 9.
Uh-oh.
And he's gonna blow her away.
Blocka. Oh,
but he gets taken down by the demon.
Where'd he go? Oh, how weird that the doors don't open.
But then she elbows it effectively and then gets pulled under the car.
What the fuck? Is that Godzilla under the car?
What is this
somehow
thing?
It's flattened out.
Oh man. So
good God, it's like he's chopping tuna.
The father or the dad takes like 3 good axe shots.
What if he fucking missed and it got his daughter in the ankle?
I'm sorry.
Saw status.
I'm sorry, honey.
You're never gonna fucking rollerblade again. That'll come out in 6 years.
It's okay, but you'll be alive.
Yeah. You're gonna have a mean pimp limp for the rest of your life, but life.
So now they're arguing in the car about whether or not to go to the house.
And the 2 kids are saying, you need to trust her. And then the daughter is saying, I know how to send it back.
It needs a blood sacrifice.
They just fucking sacrifice Bangs. It's like, joke's on you, bitch.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Small fries, motherfucker. That's such a good whatever the fucking Vine video.
Oh yeah.
Wrong size, motherfucker. Uh-oh.
No, they're in the shed.
I mean, the shed's not that big, but they're vigorously looking everywhere.
I know, and everybody's 2 inches from each other.
We've never been here before. You literally were just here. Turn your potato light on.
Yeah.
Fucking look for what you need.
And use your eyes.
What if the fucking potato light is the fucking source that brought all those demons back?
Oh, wait, hold on. We have a lantern light.
Instead of the potato light?
Yeah.
Well, potatoes are for dinner tomorrow. Everybody's just so scared right now. They're like, oh, fuck. Why do we agree to come into this tiny ass shed where there's literally one entrance and everybody's touching every wall with their elbows? Oh,
So
fuck.
then the dad gets pulled off by the demon.
Turn the potato light on. All right. So now it's generating shit.
And then that's what stops the demon
Potato lights.
is the potato light.
All right. What the hell was that? It's a potato light.
Oh, it's pure light.
Pure light.
I don't know what pure light is, but yeah.
A dozen potatoes. I don't know. Pure light. Fuck that dad. Compound fracture. He's fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a shin. So guess what? You and your daughter are going to have that Pope hemp limp.
Yep.
And fucking neither one of you are going to be able to rollerblade in 7 years when it comes to be invented. What the fuck? So now, oh, god damn it. Fuck off. So the girl just made a potato light flashlight, and that's gonna kill the demon?
I think.
You know I'm on a keto diet. I can't fucking have potatoes. So that's really what's gonna happen, huh?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Science, motherfucker. All right, kid, come with me. Wait a second. Now, so the police officer's telling the boy, come with me. And the girl who gave that police officer the weapon to beat the demon is
She's like,
no, stay with me. I'd be like, wait a second, motherfucker, then. So this flashlight made out of a potato isn't going to work? And then here comes
cue the kiss.
The kiss.
We have a dance to go to.
Right. We have, what's that dance called? Sadie?
The Sadie Hawkins.
God damn it.
So now the sheriff and dad are going back to back.
No, that's Bangs.
Oh, is that Bangs? That's right. I forgot that's Bangs. Yeah.
Bangs in that foggy ass grass. Man, they don't have a HOA.
No, they don't. They'd have like a letter with a bunch of pictures. Somebody popped over the fence and took some pictures.
What the fuck? Is that a replica of the house that they're... Ew, the potato lights.
It went out.
No, it stopped working. What do you think of the best potatoes for potato? So now the Bangs is getting fucking string on lifted up by some...
and
fuck.
Sheriff gets hit with or falls into a piece of wood.
God damn it.
The blood is really nice in this movie.
This entire scene.
It's like goopy,
they're using russet
gushy.
potatoes. That dirt, you know what's funny? That dirt on fucking Bangs' face makes him look like he has like them shitty beards that fucking only grow like under your chin. And
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Be a man and grow a real beard, bitch.
So the daughter goes and rescues Bangs, shoots the demon with the shotgun.
That's a fucked up way that fucking Officer Rice died.
I know.
But like, I liked it, you know, because like it's kind of a real thing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's pretty effective.
Yeah. Oh, hurry up. Switch out these potatoes. Hurry up, bite them. Like you're fucking Itmon. Oh, so she just realizes. She just punch him? She's realized that they're being recorded.
Yeah.
Like some kind of...
Well, like the recorder moves on its own.
Yeah, as if like it's a big balloon.
And that... What? Like
Is it break through the ceiling?
No, it's like a portal wall or portal through the wall.
And the dad's just perfectly fine with it. What?
So they're gonna
pick it up and put it over there. Hurry, put the fucking potatoes together. I know you can fix it. You can do anything. What the fuck? Like the dad's hugging her like goodbye.
I believe in you. He puts his blood into...
No, the fucking Bangs just cut his hand.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah.
So Bangs cut his hand.
And puts his blood into the recorder. So is he sacrificing himself?
Like, you think it really fucked up if they
the dad says he's the sacrifice and jumps through the portal.
The final leap home.
You now get to be on Quantum Leap for the rest of your life, and you'll never be canceled.
You're not Scott Bakula. Get the fuck out of here. So it really, what the fuck? So they look, holy shit.
And then, like, out of the shadows,
look in the shadows,
and Bangs gets like
punched through the head,
and he's dead.
Literally punched through the head.
And what now, whatever this like freaking crazy, Bane demon.
Yeah. So she just puts more of her blood onto the fucking recorder because that's what you should give it.
And now we're back in the relic shop.
Like, what we fucked up there? It's like, hey,
and she takes her hands off the trash bin. So apparently that was all like a flash.
Fuck you.
To her.
God damn it.
But she's not going to buy it. Maybe
that was good. None of that shit happened.
Maybe that's a note to the Relics owner to, if you work in a Relics place, throw out your trash.
Damn.
Perchance.
That's fucking. Remember, I was like, a long time ago, I was like, anytime that a movie starts out with somebody like taking a nap or.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Something. Oh, all right. So the girl's riding her bike and some dick face in a T-bird
just starts tearing ass down the road.
Fucking hit her off her bike.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Oh, and here's Bangs
with his matching backpack to his banana seat.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does match his seat perfectly.
Fun fact, Bangs actually was a virgin until he was 37. At the end of the movie, it does those recaps of everything.
Yeah.
He survived to be 37, but he died of a heart attack during losing his virginity.
We're getting our 80s our 80s closing
our montage.
Our montage. Yeah.
Y'all want to see a dead body? And look, they're walking down.
Oh, we get our Stand By Me moment.
If you and I ever were fucking, for some reason, walking, and you're just like, hey, let's walk fucking on the train tracks while they're going. I'd be like, dude, why don't we walk like
we could walk
off of them?
Next to the train tracks, because I don't want to die.
Your ankle gets caught in there. I'd be like, I think I've seen this before in every single movie with a fucking train track.
But I do feel like this is very like Stand By Me.
Yeah. What's that other one with Macaulay Culkin where he gets stung by the bees?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that movie. I just know he gets stung by bees and dies.
Was that one where he plays the bad kid?
No, because that's called The Good Son. I've seen that one.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It's some little one where she's.
Yeah, this is totally Stand By Me.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully, fucking, you almost see a dead body comes up
versus the train. No,
right. God, like, what the fuck do you like?
No, these train tracks like look like they have been used in years.
You was that girl, like, fuck. What do you do in that situation? Like, hey guys, you're never gonna believe this, but there's this fucking thing that I touched and it turned me crazy.
You'll never believe this.
Go over there and touch it yourself. And then all of a sudden, police are involved. Hey, somebody's saying about touching some shit. Like, damn, that was fucking nuts, dude. That was a fucking.
That was a good movie. I liked it.
Fucking got us.
All right.
Let's top off.
Yeah. So
top off.
Yeah, we'll be
those poses.
Yeah, the action shot.
Bitch, you didn't have an axe. Bitch, you didn't have a fucking switchblade.
That's a switchblade.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll be back with some final thoughts on They Reach. All right. And we're back with final thoughts on They Reach.
I thought it was good. You know, fucking got me.
Yeah, I really like this one. Like normally, like I think I've mentioned this to you. I don't love like genre benders, but I think if you execute it properly and it feels like one unified thought, then it works. And in this one, it's like part adventure, part ghost, part creature, part like
this is fucking 2020 is when this was made.
yeah.
God damn, I thought this would have been made like, you know, sooner or later.
And
What the fuck I'm talking about?
yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, like 2022.
But like I was just blown away. I think the fact that there aren't, you know, a lot of gore and a lot of kills and a lot of that early on could be a weakness. But in this movie, it almost like it's following the line of a few movies we've seen where having less in the beginning and more at the end is almost a strength because you get a lot of time with your characters and you get to spend a lot of time developing them.
Yeah. No, I thought that twist at the end, like, god damn, all right. But at the same time, if that twist happened to me, I'm like, hey guys, you want to fucking hang out? I would instantly want to go fucking see my parents.
Yeah.
You know, so be like, all right, they're alive. My hand doesn't have fucking gangrene. I'm not gonna fucking go for a bike ride on a fucking
doesn't have spirit gangrene.
Right? Like what the fuck, man.
Yeah.
Go visit your family. You know? So fucked.
Which okay, now that you mention that does seem like a weird thought. Like, hey, you guys want to hang out and walk on the train tracks?
Right? I've already escaped death like multiple times today. Technically. You know.
You can call me Devin Sawa.
Right? So fucked up. But no, I thought it was good. Like some of the kills were like just nuts. I mean, I think we had that interview last week.
Yeah.
Where that's the guy that calls. He's like, that wasn't boyfriend or girlfriend. That was fucking friends. You know, or not boyfriend, girlfriend, siblings and stepdad.
Yeah.
You know, it hasn't been released yet, but
yeah,
you know how he's like, no, it was completely wrong. So we potentially are fucking wrong with this shit too. But what the fuck happened to the mom? Right? Like the mom was just chopping that meat.
Yeah, like
bloody. But that's the part that, you know, but I mean, obviously it's our fault because we have the volume so low.
Yeah. We don't
and
like
we drink and can't read. So we just have to guesstimate.
I wish I knew how to read.
Mm-hmm.
But
paid to lead.
No, this movie is like it's super entertaining. Like
no, it was awesome. Like the fucking ending. I don't know the last time a fucking ending came up like that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think this is the strength of making a movie that is a ghost movie, but it's not, so we don't have to follow all of the ghost rules, and then everything becomes super predictable. Like by the time you get to the end, then now,
yeah,
you know, I know exactly what's going to happen.
There are some pretty funny parts, though.
There are
of blasting that kid. That kid had nothing wrong with him. He was fucking being possessed by a demon.
Yeah,
he was like, "Fuck you, kid! Should have ate your vegetables."
Shoot him back.
Bucked him. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's
eat your
messed up.
Vegetables, kids, so you don't get possessed by demons. Apparently,
because demons are very concerned about your vegetable eating,
or maybe they don't like vegetables. So the more vegetables you eat, then they won't possess you, and then you won't get blasted with a fucking snub-nosed six-shooter.
Are those Brussels sprouts? Ew.
See? Nobody's gonna have to Ray Liotta your ass.
Yeah.
Not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Sorry, I almost spit my drink out there.
The fucking
I've never heard Ray Liotta as a verb.
Dude.
Ray Liotta your ass.
Yeah, man, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I know. That's the thing. Like when you said it, I was like
And
the picture popped into my head,
yeah,
but I've never heard that as a verb before.
well, you're welcome. And that's just the fucked up thing is that now everyone's gonna be like Ray Liotta, you know, for all the younger people that are listening to this, like, what's that?
Have you ever seen? Well, okay, for those people, not for you, because I know when I ask this question, you probably already seen it. Have you ever seen Goodfellas? Because
need to.
I have to say, like that is like one of the iconic Ray Liotta movies. Right there is Goodfellas.
You know, they've made that meme with Joe Pesci in Casino where he's watching his brother get beat with that bat.
Oh yeah,
and he's like, "This is a colored photo of an Italian man watching the first pineapple get put onto pizza." And you're like, for you knowing that what's seen in the movie that is, you're like, that's funny, but it's also fucked.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I like Hawaiian pizza, you know?
I don't.
Really?
Pineapple on pizza? No, that's unnatural.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
If people order it, I will eat it.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a problem with it.
I may pick it off.
What? The thing that sucks so bad, like you know me, you know
fruit on pizza.
Is. It's not fucking kiwi or apple slices. That's fucked right there. Hey, do you have any fucking sausage and grape pizza? No, fuck yourself.
So pineapple isn't a fruit?
It's different.
Then
you can't
a fruit.
Order pizza and put fucking watermelon on it. I think there's some fruits.
You
dude.
Like, you haven't.
What other fruit can you put on a fucking pizza?
I'm just saying, like it's not a fruit.
I think that it 100% is a fruit, but
okay.
I think that the saltiness from the ham counteracts with
Buh.
the fucking or Canadian bacon. It's fucking ham. It's to trick you. You know?
Well, it's because Canadian is in the first part of the
Canadians. You know, Canada's half A's.
Half what?
A's. Think about it. Anyways.
It's a lot of A's, yeah. Okay. I wasn't doing the math. I was just counting the A's.
Yeah, but...
Because I've been drinking, so...
Yeah, so the thing that sucked is that when I was growing up, my older siblings, they always loved fucking Hawaiian pizza. And I was like, God damn it, I fucking hate pineapple. So I'd take off the pineapples on my pizza. I just have fucking Canadian bacon / ham pizza. And then I don't remember how old I was. And I was like, God damn, this is fucking really good. And then you ate it and you're just like, fuck. So for years, I kept missing out.
This is where your wintergreen problem started.
Dude, I've got that fat ass bag of wintergreen lifesavers in my fucking SUV right now.
Well, this is where your wintergreen problem started. Is your taste buds, something happened to them that made you like pineapple pizza,
dude? You
and
really if somebody ordered a Hawaiian pizza, do you take the pineapples off right now?
Probably.
That's weird, man. It's good
because like I do remember that as a kid that like if somebody would order pineapple pizza, I would just have pizza that had whatever meat.
It's not fucking called pineapple pizza. You want to just order fucking. You wouldn't call up fucking Pizza Hut and be like, "Hey, I'd like a pizza with only pineapple on it," because they'd be like, "What the fuck?" That is weird. 100%. That is weird. If you ever go anywhere and somebody ordered pizza only pineapple, give me a call and we'll come up and we'll fuck them up. All right.
No, I'm just like, okay, so if it was like pineapple and something else, I remember like when I would get a pizza, it would have like the weird like cheese divots because I would pick the pineapple.
The little triangle pieces off of it.
Yeah, because it's gross.
But what are pizza? Like if somebody's like, "Hey, can I get a pepperoni pineapple?" No. You know it's super weird. And like I fucking didn't realize until we went to China. Like pesto. You've eaten pesto pasta.
Yeah.
What goes with pesto?
Well, I mean, okay, so like that's spinach and I mean, there's stuff that goes with pesto, yeah.
If you had pesto pasta, what goes with it?
I can't think of it right now.
Every fucking place we went, it was ham. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Pesto and ham?
Dude, pesto and ham, every place. And it's just like, what the fuck? And so when we moved back here, like, we went up and we're just like, hey, we're going to get some pesto. They're like, do you want ham in it? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't put pesto and ham. Apparently that's the combo, pesto and ham. That's like, I don't know, you go to Olive Garden, pesto and ham. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I an adult man and I fucking have never heard of pesto and ham?
And ham? That's a weird
It's fucking nuts. But
combination.
it's the same thing with fucking Canadian bacon and pineapple. It's those two pair together. And, you know, now some people are getting fancy. We're going to get Canadian bacon, real bacon, and ham. And then that one's pretty good because the saltiness from the meat and the fucking sweetness from the pineapple, they counteract.
Rot your brain.
There's some fucking people that want a spicy fucking Hawaiian where you get either Canadian bacon and pineapple and then add jalapenos to it. And I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
But Canadian bacon, pineapple. What about you go to Carl's Jr.? When was the last time you went to Carl's Jr.? Teriyaki burger.
Well, we went a couple weeks ago. I've never had the teriyaki burger.
Would you eat that? It's a hamburger and they grill a slice of pineapple.
I've seen that and it doesn't look good to me. I get the double Western.
I mean, that is a good burger.
I like the double Western.
But yeah, the teriyaki burger, it's just a burger and a grilled pineapple and then some teriyaki sauce on it. I don't know what else fucking pineapple goes into. But those two fucking
I just
dishes,
don't like pineapple.
Peanut, yeah, pizza with pineapple, all right. But I mean, you can't be like, oh, can I get like a chicken bacon Alfredo pizza with pineapple? No.
I mean, you can.
I mean, legally you could, but
they'll make it for you.
If I worked at a place and somebody ordered some fucked up shit like that, like I would either punch it to like let them know like you're fucking wrong for this one, you know? Yeah. There was one time like my kid when he was like really young, like he wanted to eat something really fucking gross, and I was like, dude, can I go get his stomach pumped like legally? Like if you saw your son eating. Like my son, he wanted to do like when I ever have like a meat sandwich, you know,
yeah,
like a meat sandwich, and then like you can put chips in it,
yeah,
and that's good, you know. But he's like, I want to put chips, like probably like Cheetos Puffs inside my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was like, who the fuck are you? Like I like wish that more was still around. Because every once in a while I was like,
you
is this my
are
kid?
Not the father.
Exactly. Like my kid wouldn't eat a fucking peanut butter jelly and fucking Cheetos Puff sandwich.
Which, okay, like my favorite moment on the Maury show is like the lady's been like sitting there railing on him like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You're a deadbeat dad. Blah, blah, blah. Like goes off on him. And then they read the DNA results. And he and Maury's like, you are not the father, and like he celebrates like he just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then you wonder, like, you're acting like this, and you wonder why that guy's like, "Fuck, please don't tie me to this bitch for 18 years."
Yeah,
you know? Like, there's a reason why he probably was like, "Please, please, 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 please."
Yes,
and then every single time you are the father, it's like. No, like I'm surprised somebody's like
just
you know,
just like seppuku,
just ends it with seppuku. God. They're friends in the fucking audience with like a fucking robe and the fucking wakariyashi. And it's like, here you go, end it. Right?
It's over.
You know, like those shows always fucking blew my mind because, like, I mean.
Pretty sure they're all actors.
Technically, yeah. When I worked at an establishment that sold clothes, we had 2 employees that they went on to Jerry Springer show.
Okay.
You know? But the one who's like, I've been back 16 times and I know for sure you're the father, and that one's not the father. So you're like, how much do you get paid to be on this? You know what I'm saying? Because technically there's only about a week window, like 7-day window that you can get pregnant. So you're telling me that
so like how many dudes?
You bang 17 plus people in a week?
Yeah.
So you're just doing the math, like, let's just say 21. You bang 3 guys a day for a week straight. Breakfast, smash, lunch, splat hams, dinner. You know what I'm saying?
And then just repeat this 6 more days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have got that Vaseline, I guess. Like, could you imagine if you're like fucking number 21? Like, hello, and just like, that's so fucked, you know? So fucked. If you're the last one,
seriously,
there I could say so much more. You know, do you shower 3 times a day? Because then you know your skin's gonna be fucking ashy. You gotta wear a bunch of lotion. You know, you gotta sit in a bathtub and then like this, and then push the water out. I know shit. There goes our audience.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, we should wrap this up.
Right. It was good.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed this one.
Yeah, the twist. The twist got me.
It was a good one. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the twist did get me.
It was a pretty solid twist.
Sneaky motherfucker. Yeah. All right, man. And we're done.
Yeah, so we will talk to you next time, and thank you.
Yeah. Good night.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.